officer, the liaison. Those are your command functions, all right? And basically, they oversee the response to the incident. All right, so the incident commander is the person that's in charge of the overall response, right, for your particular organization. Okay, in hospitals, they operate out of what's called a hospital command center. Okay, you guys may not have it, depending on how size your facilities are. How many beds does your facility?
130.
130. So you're a good sized facility. Anybody have like 20 or 30? Okay. So you might have like a mobile command center because you're not going to probably be able to just pull out like 8 people to go sit in a room and manage the incident, right? Because you guys are probably going to be all roaming around doing things. You guys might be able to. I don't know. So you might function very much like a hospital does and having an established command center and those sorts of things. All right, but essentially the incident commander is the person that's in charge of that response. And appointing someone as an incident commander is a huge leap for an organization. Because essentially you're saying, normally the administrator is in charge, but now we're going to designate the incident commander. And it may or may not be the administrator. It might be someone else. And now they're in charge. They've taken over. So it's kind of a big deal. And basically, if you're the incident commander, everything that happens is your fault. It's the easiest way to lay it down. But it's actually the easiest position in the whole incident command. It's just like every boss. It's at the top part of the food chain. If you've done your job well, you've delegated all of your responsibilities to someone else, so you don't really have to do anything. I always like being the incident commander. All right, so there we go. So they initiate the incident command system. If you have a governing board, or they may be asked to go and talk to other representatives and that sort of thing, that you oversee the overall response, you make sure everything's actually getting done. Those types of things is the incident commander. All right, so the incident commander will then appoint someone as a public information officer. So that if the media is there, the PIO is going to deal with that. Does anybody have any media relations